at another anime convention with special guest
Michele Knotz. Hello!
Hello, I am of course your favorite holiday-themed host, the DJ Christmas. And it's so nice to talk to you.
Nice to meet you, Chris.
And we've been talking a bit on Facebook
Yes.
and Twitter and all sorts of stuff. And we finally get the chance to talk to you here. Yay! Live interviews are so much fun. How are you enjoying the convention?
Good! I love AAC. Oh my god. They're awesome. They're great here. They made me and Chris Kaysen a cake because my birthday's next week and his birthday is November 4th. So that was awesome.
I saw like,
thank you, AAC! I love you!
I saw that post and I'm like, is it the birthday and I didn't know? Is it?
Mine's next week.
Oh no, I hope it's not tomorrow.
Mine is next week, yes.
I saw the picture. It's a very nice looking cake.
Oh, wow. It was amazing. And it tasted really good, too. One half was vanilla and one half was chocolate.
Perfect. Something for everyone.
Exactly.
But now, as we tend to do with most voice actors that we talk to, we ask the eternal question, how did you get started in voice acting?
How did you get started in voice acting? Well, let's see. I was an American Idol winner. No, I'm just kidding. I actually did. No,
Season 13.
It's all about that. Oh, there's a cool echo in here. How about that? The Big Apple Anime Fest 2003. I actually did win a contest to voice an anime character in an anime, in a show, which was cool. So I won that.
All right.
And that was my first voice acting role, was in 2003. And I really wanted to get into the industry, go all this voice acting, because I studied theater in college. But then I kind of changed majors and I switched over to radio and television broadcasting instead of theater. And I changed schools, changed majors, did all that stuff. So I was working at an NBC and a CBS affiliate for a little bit. I worked at MSNBC for a little bit. I moved back to Jersey and I worked at MSNBC for a little bit. And I hated news. It was too depressing. I was like, oh, I'm sad all day. I'm like, oh, forget this. And
there's no good news.
It's so bad. And during my breaks, I would watch, during that time, it was like The Rising Sun, and it was Toonami was on, and they had like Sailor Moon and Dragon Ball Z, and they're like, you really like this stuff, and why don't you get into that instead? You don't like working here. So,
go do this thing.
I heard about the contest, which was cool. I won the contest at the Big Apple Anime Fest, which they don't run anymore. They don't have it there anymore.
I've never heard of that.
Oh, yeah, they don't have it anymore. It was in New York, but yeah, it's sad.
I think New York Comic Con is the big thing that they do.
That's the big thing now, yeah. It took over. But, yeah, so I was, you brought The World in Our Way box set, which is so funny.
Yeah, I found it on Amazon. It's not that expensive, and apparently it's like the...
It's kind of old.
But even that version I got, it's like the collector's edition. It's got like director's commentaries and all sorts of cool
stuff. Oh yeah, that has the contest stuff on it, if you ever watch it. So it's got me on it with really, really short hair. I had short hair like in college and stuff.
I'll have to take a look at it.
So is me with really, really short hair. I decided to grow it out once I was done with college and stuff. I guess because, you need quick showers in the morning to get to your class. So I'm like, forget it, chopping my hair off.
Short hair is easier.
But then I grew it longer because now I have more time. But yeah, and I wanted to get into this full time, so I talked to my director and I talked to other voice actors and stuff. And they're like, oh, you need a demo, it's good to get some vocal training and stuff, so that's what I did. I got a coach because this was just like a one-time thing. It's like, oh, you can be in this anime. So I was Hajime Yagi in The World of Norway. And I'm like, I want to do this full time. I want to get out of the news and get out of this job. So that's basically what I did. So I started the process. I started asking questions. I started looking online and did a lot of research. I got a vocal coach, and then like Pokemon opened up, which was awesome. That was in 2006, I think. Because I did a few things like here and there. They were really small stuff. And then Pokemon opened up, and I was like, holy cow, what? And luckily, I had sent them a demo, and they were like, well, we're going to record Pokemon. It was a different studio. And I was like, well, what are you talking about? 4Kids does Pokemon, so the whole crossover change
the whole
and everything.
changeover and everything.
Finding voice matching and all that stuff. So it was crazy, and that's how I got into that. And then it just like branched off from there. I started doing like video games then and all this other stuff.
Yeah, once you're in Pokemon, you're pretty much set.
It was crazy. It was so crazy.
They've got a new movie that comes out every year.
Yeah. That's pretty good. If you're in a show like that, that's long running and it's stable and does movies like Dragon Ball Z or Naruto, big ones like that, because some of them are only like 24, 26 episodes.
Yeah.
But if you're one that has like movies and video games, and then like Dragon Ball Z still has video games and everything, and you have a job set.
Yeah.
forever, you know, which is good.
Pokemon's not stopping anytime soon.
Right. It's like, we're on season 17 now. It's
Yeah.
like, oh, I started in season 9.
It's
So like,
crazy to put a number to it when you think back. It's like, yeah, it started in 98.
98. Was it 98 in America, or when did it start in Japan? Do you know?
I think it started
Was
a
that
little
95?
earlier. 95, the games first came out in Japan, I
Okay.
think, and then we
Yeah.
got the games in 98. And I know I was in like first or second grade when everything started coming out.
Yeah.
So it's like, wow.
That's cool. Did you have like the leaf green or the ruby red? Like, which one did you have?
I started with the very first one I had was blue,
Oh, okay. Cool.
and then I moved up. I think I got silver after that, and then the ruby one, the fire red one,
Cool.
and then I think I got all of the both sets after that because I've become an adult and I can afford everything.
Right. Now I have a job, so I can buy my
I have
own
a job,
games.
and
Yes.
I can bring black to white and white to, and have everything all signed and
Nice.
everything.
Cool. Awesome.
And then obviously you don't do just Pokemon. You were at New York Comic Con and you got announced for
Yes.
sort of a continuation of something you did.
Yes, it's called Ikitosen. I voiced, her name is Chou'un in Ikitosen, and Funimation has it now. It's so crazy. Who had it first?
It was.
Was it Funimation first? Because Media Blasters had it for season 2, because that's when Chou'un came in, and I started, because she wasn't in season 1.
Yeah, season 1 is Battle Vixens, and then season 2 is Dragon Destiny.
I came in season 2 because she wasn't in season 1.
I think
and
it
then-
was an old Media Blasters title that Funimation picked up and
Yeah.
rebranded for DVDs, and now they're going back to it.
Yeah, so I was at the Funimation table at New York Comic Con, which is cool. And we signed posters and stuff. It said Hakafu wants you, and it was Carrie Savage's character. She was there, which is great. I love her. She's so cute. Love you, Carrie. Peace and love. So yeah, and Funimation is doing. Well, we did seasons 3 and 4, and then 3 and 4, and then there was like a special like OVA.
Yeah.
It was a really short thing. So that's cool. Yeah.
Yeah, it's nice to go back to something they haven't done in a while.
Yeah, season 2 was a while ago, and I'm like, wait, there's more seasons? Yes!
Yeah, actually, when I was looking for stuff to buy with that Amazon gift card, when I got World of Dharma, I actually picked up the first season of Ikitosen too,
Nice.
so I'll have to get the rest of that.
Cool.
And then more is coming up.
Awesome.
Yay! Now, obviously, working on Pokemon, you're not, just, no one's just any one thing in Pokemon.
Right.
So,
We're a lot of creatures, too.
what are some of the highlights?
Creatures.
The highlights that you have from Pokemon?
Well, I started off with Jessie and May, but May was only in season 9, and then they changed to who came Dawn. Dawn was next. I'm like, whoa, because there's so many. Because now it's like Iris and Silent, and now there's new characters, which I can't say yet. Actually, I don't know if they're showing that today.
They are.
Saturday.
I've actually seen tweets.
I couldn't remember what time it was today. I'm like, oh wait.
Kerberfer was tweeting earlier. I guess the first episode
Okay.
ran earlier.
Oh, okay. So season 17 is out now. So they have, I can't remember their names. There's the boy and the girl. They're blonde, and then Serena, I think is the girl.
Serena.
So there's another one with a pink hat. She reminds me of Blossom. I don't know if you know the old show Blossom on TV. I don't know. It might be before your time. You're kind of young.
I know Powerpuff Girls.
Powerpuff Girls.
But I know somebody said that
Yeah.
they were doing Bonnie, so...
Oh, right, yeah. There's the boy and the girl who's blonde, and they're like brother and sister. She's
Yeah.
younger, and he has glasses. They're so cute.
Yeah,
they're
I
adorable.
think that's Bonnie and her brother.
So it's now, before that was Iris and Silent, and before that was Dawn. So I just got to voice May for season 9, which was cool. But I mean, Jessie's been throughout, but we also voiced like the creatures. There's like so many of them. I voiced like, well, I don't know, like 30, 40 maybe. I lost count.
Yeah,
I totally lost
I know
count.
for sure you've got Piplup, you've
So
got...
the Piplup, Snivy,
Snivy,
Manaphy.
the
I took over for
mainstays.
like Bulbasaur and Squirtle and Gardevoir
And
and
obviously...
Oddish and there's so many of them.
And they show up from time to time, but you've also got the Pokepark games.
Right, exactly. When they come out, they'll bring back the old ones, which is great.
Yeah.
Because sometimes in the newer episodes they don't have the old ones, so it's like, oh, I kind of miss the old ones. So when the games come out, it's like, oh, great. You know, the older Pokemon come back, and then we get to voice them again.
Yes,
Which is really
I've
cool.
actually played both Pokepark games. They're a different style than
Yes.
I think most Pokemon fans are used to, but they're a lot of
Right.
fun.
Right, because everybody's used to like the DS games where it, you know, it's the battling and stuff, and the other ones is more like you're running around and doing all these different little challenges and things like that.
Yeah, they're a lot of fun.
So, which is cool.
It's a nice change of pace, and of course you got to work in Super Smash Brothers, which is huge.
Cool.
It's the game to get the Wii for.
Yes, everybody loves the battling game. Like Melee was the first one, and then Super Smash Bros. Brawl is the second one. Because it's great. Cause I love the Wii because it's like party games, you know. And you got like Mario Party, which I love. I love Mario Party. Because when you have friends over and they like to play games, it's like, what are you gonna do? Well, you got like Rock Band, Guitar Hero, which is cool. I like those too.
Yeah.
Because I like party games. That's my kind of thing. I love playing Rock Band with my friends and Guitar Hero. But I like Mario Party is cool, and you know, playing like Pokemon and things like that, like with friends. So yeah, it's fun because you can have like 4 controllers going at once and everything's fun. So it's a lot more fun. But that's what the Wii is all about. The other I mean, I like, you know, PS3 and like Xbox and stuff, but that's, I think, is more like shooter games.
Yeah, that's for more like.
Or more like they can do online stuff.
Online, but it's more stuff you do by yourself. If you, if you got a Wii, you want to play with friends.
Playing like Final Fantasy, that's definitely, you just play that by yourself, you know. It's like 24 hours of Final Fantasy.
Yeah, as we've seen from the convention here, Pokemon is all about connecting with other people.
Yes, exactly. Bringing people together. My brother loves the Final Fantasy game, so hi, Chris. His name is Chris too, so it's like if he sees this. So.
And speaking of games, you also have a fairly new announcement to talk about.
Yes, I do. Thank you. The Guided Fate Paradox. It's called by NIS America.
The makers
really cool.
of the Disgaea games.
Yes, those are very cool too. Oh my god, I love their games, they're awesome. I voiced Lilia Satome in The Guided Fate Paradox. It comes out November 5th, which is like soon, it's like in a couple of weeks.
Yeah,
so,
already.
Pre-order it, or go get it at GameStop.
Yeah, I've seen the trailers for it, and it looks really fun. It's like a dungeon crawler type game.
Right, exactly. Yeah, it's really cute. The angels go and help Renya, who's the main guy, you know, go around, and he becomes like God, and he has to save these people, and you know, he goes into this chamber, into the copy world. It's all explained, like they explained it on YouTube and online and stuff.
Yeah.
But it's really cool, and he helps like all these different people with their fates and everything. It's cute. It's adorable. I love it.
Yeah, it's like
and all the angels like help him. So I'm like one of the
guiding
angels.
him on his quest to become God.
Exactly.
It's like,
really cute.
Here's your daily duties.
Right. So like my character will go around with him, and then like the other angels will go around with him, and they each have like different special abilities and stuff, which is really cool. So it's cute. I love it.
Yeah, it sounds like a lot of fun. Definitely fans of Disgaea should definitely check it out.
Right, if they like that. If they like the NIS games.
I think they're using it as their anniversary game this year.
Are they doing that? Oh, I wasn't sure.
Yeah,
that's cool.
I remember seeing somewhere, I forget how many years it's been, but they're using it as the benchmark for their anniversaries. And, yeah, it's a lot of fun.
Yeah, it looks great. It looks really cool.
I'm excited for it.
Me too.
I'm pretty sure it's PlayStation 3.
Yes, it's for the PS3. Yep.
So,
I know that.
It'll be a lot of fun. And do you have anything else that you're allowed to talk about?
Let's see. Well, I do have, this is kind of different. I have an audiobook coming out soon.
Ooh, I do enjoy audiobooks.
I do audiobooks. I've done 5 audiobooks so far, which is cool, with Audible. So with Audible Inc.
It's a great service. I know that there are a lot of ways to get a free audiobook.
Yes.
There are all sorts of, like I listen to a lot of podcasts and they partner with Audible, so.
Great.
I used a free trial to get the first Game of Thrones book through them.
Oh, not Game of Thrones is good.
Good.
That's awesome.
But
yeah,
what do you do?
Really cool. I'm doing this cool series. It's called Blood of the Pride. It's awesome. It's by a woman. Her name is Cheryl Mantis, and it's like they're werewolves, but they're cats though. They're people that change into cats instead of like werewolves. But you know, it's like a group, and they hide from society. You know, they can't let the humans, know that they're not really human, but they look like human until they can change into cats. Unless they're like, if somebody gets shot or something like that, then all of a sudden they'll start to change because they want to heal themselves.
Yeah.
So it follows this woman who's like, she's kind of like a detective, and she does these cases and stuff, but they call it the Felis Society. Sometimes things will happen and she has to try and cover it up, or she has to try and like it's like, whoa, we're not supposed to let humans know about us,
Right,
but sometimes things happen, and it's really cool. So far there are four books that I've done, so the fourth one's coming out soon, which is cool. Yeah, so it's a really neat series. I like it. I like the fantasy sci-fi books. I don't think I could ever read or do an audiobook for like a non-fiction book. I'd rather do fiction.
Yeah,
I like fiction
stuff.
stuff.
Into like non-fiction stuff. Like throughout high school, it's like read this, thought-provoking non-fiction story. It's like, I don't want to do that.
No.
I'm just gonna read Harry Potter. Harry Potter's good.
Exactly. That guy is awesome. He's amazing. Who did the audiobook of Harry Potter.
Oh,
He's really good. I can't remember his name, but he's so good. He's a British guy. And he just does like all the characters in the book really well.
I might go back and listen to them just to get the experience again. The guy who does Game of Thrones is good too.
Yeah. Oh my god, they're so good.
I know Roy Dotrice does Game of Thrones.
Oh, right. Yeah, if you're ever like on a long flight
or a long car ride.
Or a long car
They're
ride,
really good for
driving to cons,
Yeah.
audiobooks are cool to listen to. That's what I do.
Yeah, I used to work overnight at a gas station. Sometimes there wouldn't be people showing up very
Right.
often, so I just listen to a couple chapters of an audiobook every night.
There you go. Yeah.
But,
It's good when you have a good narrators.
Yeah.
So you're like, ooh.
so is it just you and you do all the voices?
Yes. Sometimes with books they'll get multiple people.
Yeah.
Sometimes the author will want to have, no, I want a guy reading for the males and I want a girl reading for the females. That's just the way they want it, But for the ones that I've did, they're like, no, we just have one person, do all the characters. So we just dip our voice a little bit for a male. It's like, so and then I was walking down the street, hi. For guys.
Right.
Just change it. Nothing like too crazy. They don't want it to sound cartoony.
Yeah.
Because they want it to be more like real. But to just slightly change your voice a little
It's
bit.
like this is someone talking and then this is the narrator.
Right, exactly. So the books that I've done so far is like first person point of view. So it's like, well, I was doing this and I was it's a woman, which is good. So usually they'll get guys to do, if there's a main guy for it in the first person. Or like I think mostly the Stephen King books are done by guys, and the Game of Thrones is a guy.
Right.
Harry Potter I know was a guy. But things like Twilight. Twilight was read by a woman.
Right.
Or,
audiobooks have really blown up over the past couple of years.
Yeah, there's a lot. It's really popular now. So yeah, I guess with commuting and stuff, you want to listen to something.
Yeah. Listen to audiobooks and podcasts are the way to go.
Right. Yeah.
And that's Blood of the Pride?
Blood of the Pride, yes. By Cheryl Mentis, yes. Cool. I like it. It's a good series. Good fantasy series.
And we will be seeing you in a couple weeks at YomaCon.
YomaCon, yes, that's coming up next.
Do you have any other conventions after YomaCon that you're heading out to?
I do. Well, let's see. For 2013, I think YomaCon is the last one for 2013.
Yeah,
so
I think that's the last one we've got. There's not even pointing the fan too.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, that's November 1st, 2nd and 3rd, right?
Yeah, I think the 30th to the 2nd. It's the whole Halloween weekend.
Oh, okay. It's like the whole weekend.
Yeah, I know I'm getting in, I think at around 5 on the 31st.
Oh, okay. So. I'm trying to remember when I get. Yeah, I'm coming in on the 31st too, but I can't remember what time.
Yeah.
I have to look at my schedule again, my flight schedule.
Yeah, I just know that my flight leaves at 3, so I gotta be out of here. Luckily, it's over at the Manchester airport, so I don't have to go too far.
Oh, nice, cool. Yeah, do you live in New York?
Yeah, I live here.
Oh, okay, cool.
I'm pretty much 5 minutes from the airport.
Oh, so. Nice. That's good.
Yeah.
Great.
So we'll be seeing you there.
So I'll be at YomaCon, and then let's see. There's one I can't talk about yet because I wasn't announced yet.
Okay. But be on the lookout for that. I'm on Facebook. It's easy. I'm on Facebook and Twitter. You can just type in Michele Knotz. One L.
With one L. Michele Knotz with one L. I think I'm the only one. I think I'm the only Michele Knotz out there because I tried searching on Facebook, but I'm the only one that pops up.
I realized that when I was searching for you on Twitter earlier to see if you had said anything big besides just Guided Fate and Ikitosen.
I think that was the last thing I said. I was talking about.
That's
but yeah, I have to talk.
And I hit 2 L's and I'm like, listen, I've been misspelling your name all week. I've been using 2 L's.
I know I only spell it one L. My mom says it's the French way of spelling it because I'm like a quarter French or something. So she spelled it with one L. I'm like, all right, whatever, Mom.
But that's how Christina B does it. It's without the H, just CR.
CR, right?
The Spanish way of spelling it.
Oh, okay, that makes sense then. All right. Thanks, Mom.
Similar to that, it's like I like because I saw it autocomplete as I'm doing it. I'm like, okay, I'll just keep going.
Right.
And then I put the second L in it. When I'm like, Oh, it only has one L. Oh.
That's awesome.
But you're very easy to find. It's just a lovely picture of you.
Facebook. Check out Facebook and Twitter, and I always post like what I'm doing. KatoriCon is Gloucester County College in New Jersey. So, and I'm from New Jersey, so it's great. It's nice, easy to travel to. That's good. Oh, what dates? It's like in the beginning of January.
Right.
I was invited to a couple more, and I can't say them because they haven't announced me on their website yet.
But obviously,
so
you know, friend you on Facebook,
Yes.
follow you on Twitter. Those are the places to keep up with you. It's just your name, easy to find, nice and easy.
Right. Exactly. Thank you.
And then, do you have anything else that you want the fans to know about?
I don't know. I can't think of anything.
That's
about it coming
any
up.
Words of wisdom, dating advice, weather predictions.
Don't take dating advice from me. No, I'm still single. I like long walks on the beach. No.
Just not the New York beach.
Oh no, not the Jersey beaches. Sorry, not the Jersey beaches. You want to go further south.
Yeah.
Or Rhode Island actually has really nice beaches.
Really?
I went to Rhode Island, and the sand is so soft. I couldn't believe it. I thought just going to nicer beaches you had to go south, and that's not true. Like Rhode Island is really nice.
I know
I'm very surprised.
Massachusetts has a couple nice beaches too.
Cool. I've never been to the beaches there. But
Yeah.
I don't know. If you want to get into voice acting, follow your dreams, or like send me a message on Facebook, and I'll try to help you as best I can. So
yeah, that's usually a lot of the questions you guys.
How do you get into voice acting?
How do I do it?
It's very hard. It takes a lot of hard work and a lot of dedication, and there's a lot of competition. So be prepared for a lot of no's. So I've done way more auditions than anybody could imagine, and you get a lot of no's.
Yeah, plus
which is okay.
you've been in it for 10 years as well.
Right. Yeah. I've been doing this for like 10 years, and it happens because now with with Skype and everything, you can do auditions from all across the country and all across the world.
Yeah.
I can audition somebody for something in England, and it's like, oh, sorry, this girl from England beat you out. And I was like, what? From England? It's crazy.
I guess if that's...
It's all over. It's all over now. People have their own home studios, and you could do anything from home, which is great.
Yeah, that's the big trend these days, is everybody's building up their own home studio. I know Kylie Bear's got one.
Yep.
I forget which of the two. It's either Liam O'Brien or Sam Riegel.
Yeah. It's the thing.
They might both have one by now.
Right, probably, yeah.
But I know for sure one of them has one.
Yeah, probably.
I'm pretty sure it's Liam, because when we did our first interview with him in 2010, he called it his closet. I'm stuck in the closet.
I'm stuck in the closet. Yeah, a lot of people do that. They'll have it like in their closets, or they have those like portable booths now. That's just like a little box that you sit in and record. But it's soundproof, so it's cool.
Yeah, and it's great for auditions.
Yes, absolutely. I do a lot of auditions from home, but mine is actually in my closet. So I don't have the space. I have a condo, so I don't have the space for like a huge booth. So it's in my closet.
Loads of fun. But before we wrap up here, we do have one final thing. It's similar to what you did before we got started. We asked you to do a radio bump for us.
Oh, okay, cool, sure.
So we just asked you to say, hello, I'm Michele Knotz. I do this. You can say whatever roles you want to put. And you're tuned into 91.8 The Fan. 91.8 The Fan.
Okay. Do it, like, on camera? Or
Go for it.
Okay, cool. Hello, I'm Michele Knotz, the voice of Jessie from Pokemon, Elisa Boskanovich from Street Fighter Cross Tekken, and Lilia Saotome from The Guided Fate Paradox. And you're listening to 91.8 The Fan.
Perfect. High five.
Woo!
Alright, so make sure you guys check out the rest of our convention footage. We will, of course, be at Youmacon Halloween weekend with Michele.
Woo!
And
Yay, Youmacon!
so we will reconvene there. Catch you guys next time. Everything you want and nothing you don't.